Hi, I'm Lisa Fraley, legal coach and attorney for entrepreneurs and coaches. And I'm here today because I want to give you a virtual tour of one of my most favorite tools that I use in my business. I'm so excited to tell you that this is the 2018 version of Danielle LaPorte's daily and weekly planners. Here's the daily version. Here's the weekly version. And these desire map planners let you plan your life around how you want to feel. So it's got all the tools of a typical date book where you can write down your appointments and you can write down what you have to do over the course of a month or a day or a week or a year. But the entire book is planned around how you want to feel. And you'll notice that by the very front cover, which says, what will I do to feel the way that I want to feel? So you probably know Danielle's work if you're watching this video, but if you don't, she is the author of some incredible books like The White Hot Truth, The Fire Starter Sessions, The Desire Map. And this book is based sort of around her philosophy around the desire map. Basically, you are recording how you want to feel in the year 2018 on a weekly basis, or if you prefer, on a daily basis in this larger, beautiful planner. And aren't these covers gorgeous, by the way? She's unbelievable with the artwork. Look at how gorgeous that is. Okay, so inside, you're going to find that you have space to write down how you want to feel for the entire year of 2018. You can write down your core desired feelings, and these are the feelings that you wish to feel. Okay, so this is the frequency and the energy that you want to hold for this feeling. So maybe you want to feel confident, or you want to feel inspired, or you want to feel courageous. Here's a place to really think about how you want to feel in the coming year and write down your core desired feelings, as well as your major intentions and goals for the year. Right off the bat, there's space for you to spell those out. Then you have a whole page where you can actually journal and write till your heart's content. Then you'll see at the beginning of every month, there's an overview of the entire month. So actually, this is the entire year. There's also an overview of the entire month over each month. But here's a year at a glance that you can quickly see. She spells that out for you. And then here's what I was saying when there's a view of the month. So if you're someone who likes to put some dates on your calendar and kind of visually do a quick flip and see what's coming up for you, you can fill it in these spots. One of the things I also love is that Danielle organizes this planner also around the horoscopes. So she has words listed on each of the months that are connected to how you might want to feel, but also has information in here about the change of the moon, the change of the astrological signs, so that you can keep track of that as well. Now, I will say, for those of you who love to use a planner on your computer, I'm the same way, right? I use my Google computer all the time for recording calls and having client calls and helping people with legal chats and legal documents and legal templates and our legal courses. But this is the company's my online planner, my online calendar. The reason why I like this book is because it allows you space to write. So if you're someone who likes to kind of keep a journal or keep notes or keep to-do lists, you get to do it all in one place. And that I love. Plus, you can just take it with you wherever you go if you want to write some notes or you want to reflect on how you want to feel. Now, at the beginning of every week, she has this great little section at the top, which allows you to write your core desired feelings, as well as the 3 things that you want to get done this week, which is super handy so you can keep it right in your visual frame as you go throughout the week and record notes for each day. On the left-hand side is the date with space to write whatever you want, and on the right is your little to-do list for the day. So you can go through and check it off. Now, one of the things I love about Danielle, if you subscribe to her daily truth bombs, which are awesome little blurps of information, little inspirational quotes, things to keep in mind, she also puts those in her planner. So you'll see at the bottom, joy is power. And if you're someone who gets the daily truth bombs, you've probably seen that as a truth bomb. Okay, up here at the right, she also has sort of in really light text, what will I do to feel the way I want to feel? That's just a little visual reminder to keep that in mind. One other thing she does at the beginning of the week is she does what she calls soul prompts. What the heck is a soul prompt? Well, basically, it's a journal, sort of a journaling exercise to help you look inward, get aligned with what your soul really wants you to do, and you can write this down. So here's a place for your soul prompt, and she also has cute sayings like soul prompt is sacred to me, so you could write down some things that are sacred to you. Soul prompt, how did you feel when you woke up today, so you can record how you woke up. Stop doing. So as important as it is to decide what we want to do and to set our intentions and set our goals and create our little to-do list, we also need to stop doing things. Because if you're a coach or an entrepreneur and you're someone who runs a business, I know you have a million trillion things to do, and we tend to be overgivers. So there are times when we need to actually stop doing things, myself included. So here's a little note to say what you should stop doing. As well, you can write down what to change. What is it you'd like to change? The solution will come. She has a little prompt here to remind you. As well as gratitude. What can you ask for now? What can you be grateful for now? How can you remind yourself of all the wonderful things you have in your life as you reflect on the week? Or set your intentions for the coming week. And then, of course, this page is the best because it says ideas, desire, wisdom. Anything is possible. And you can just write anything that your brain is trying to carry around with you, or any idea like, oh, I should look into that. Oh, I should grab that book. Oh, I should contact that person. You can just write it here. You can also write down your dreams or visions like, wow, I'd really love to create a 6-week course around that one day. Or I'd love to do some videos on that. Or I'd love to post some social media posts on that. You can capture that in one place. Because if you're like me and you could see this desk right here, it's got like notes and Post-it notes everywhere. I like to harness things in a book as much as possible. Sometimes I still got to do the Post-it notes, but this is the best place to harness it. Okay, so that's how this weekly journal works. Space for yourself to write every day, what's going on that day, your to-do list for that day, and then, of course, space for you to reflect on your week, to set your intentions for the following week, and just capture general thoughts for the week. What I love about this book, too, is that the paper is amazing. Over the years, they work so hard on their paper so that no matter what kind of pen you use, it doesn't end up all over the back of your hand. So it's really nice paper. It's not too thick, not too thin, not too heavy, because you're carrying around a journal, a book, a planner. So they try not to make it too heavy that way, which I personally appreciate. And also, there are little tabs at the bottom. So if you're someone who likes to kind of mark off the week that's gone by, you can break off these little tabs at the bottom so you can quickly flip to the week that you're on. If that's for you, that's super cool. Also, each month has a tab. So if you just want to flip to March, you just put your finger there and you flip to March all throughout the book. Finally, at the end, one of the things I also really like, well, first of all, there's a great way to find out everything that Danielle offers. So if you can't remember the name of the book, but you're like, ooh, I want that new book she just put out, here it is, White Hot Truth, which is amazing, by the way. You should definitely run out and get it. It's unbelievable. Here is a deck of her truth bombs, which you can use as oracle cards or put them in little handwritten cards you might send to clients, or just use them for yourself to pull and take a look at a new one every day. They also make great gifts. Over here is her desire map collection that this book is based around, right? How you want to feel. What is it that you desire so that you can lead your life from the place of desires? And also she has a desire map facilitator program if you're someone who wants to really get into offering desire map workshops and helping other people as well. And then her Fire Starter Sessions book information. That was a really great book that I used when I started my business a number of years ago. I've been in business for about 5 years as a legal coach and attorney. I've been an attorney a lot longer than that, but as a legal coach and attorney for online entrepreneurs. And this book really helped me kind of light a fire under my tush and get going for my business. And she also has a Fire Starter Facilitator program. And one thing I'm not seeing in here, but I have to point out, are her amazing candles. So you can see I have 3 of them right here. Love, clarity, and peace. And there's one more as well that I don't have yet, but they're aligned with the doshas of the body. If you're someone who's into Ayurveda, you'll totally understand what that means. If not, you can go to her website and check it out. And they're awesome. They smell so good. They're soy-based. They're made with essential oils. They're pure. They aren't full of garbage. Like, they're just gorgeous, gorgeous candles, the way they look and the way they smell. Just as a little aside there. Can you tell I'm a Danielle LaPorte fan? Also, the other thing I love about this planner is that it has a pocket in the back. Do you not love pockets? I love pockets. You can stick receipts in here. You can stick notes in here. You can stick some of those Post-it notes I wrote about in here. You can use this for whatever you want. And it has a handy dandy band that you can wrap around the book to keep everything together. This is an incredible planner. 2018 version. You want to order it as soon as you can because they go like hotcakes and she doesn't produce more. And like I said, if you're someone who prefers a daily version, you can use this beautiful book. You'll see it's a little bit thicker. It's a little bit more substantive, but that's because she has room for you not only to do a monthly check-in with your desired feelings and your ideas and wisdom, etc., but on the daily basis. So let me tell you about the daily pages. It's got a lot of the same content as we had before for the week, but you just have more room to write, much more room to write. So here's where you can put your feelings. What will I do to feel the way I want to feel? Here's a soul prompt. This says, what is your greatest desire? Here's your schedule. What do you really want to happen on this day today? 3 things that you want to get done. Here's your little to-do list. Here is something to stop doing. You can actually record this on a daily basis in the larger daily version of the planner. What you want to change and what you're grateful for. So some people like to do that every single day. In fact, it's a really great habit to get into. I'm just not quite that disciplined to do that. But I think you'll really like this planner if you're someone who really wants time each day just to take a couple of minutes to reflect and share your thoughts before and at the end of each day. At the end of this book as well, there's a little bit room at the end to be able to write some of your desires and goals for the coming year, or just some room to keep some notes if you wish. And there's a pocket in this one as well. And of course, the handy dandy band to go around this gorgeous, gorgeous planner. So I have been a fan and have used Danielle's planners for the past couple of years. In fact, here is my weekly planner from 2017, my daily planner from 2017, because I got this one first and then realized that I'm not quite as adept at keeping things on a daily basis. So then I got the weekly one, which I really loved. And even before that, when she did these a million years ago, maybe 3 years ago, there was an evergreen version a long time ago. So I even have the evergreen version. That's why I'm a huge, huge fan. Ready? Daily version. This is the planner you want. Weekly version, if you're like me and just like to do things on a weekly basis, this is the planner you want. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Danielle LaPorte 2018 Desire Map Daily Planners, and check them out. I think you'll love them and hopefully use them as much as I do. Lots of legal love to you. Lots of planner love to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.